Greetings and welcome to the Diocese of Esan News Bulletin. I am Grace. This week, major stories. The Anglican Diocese of Esan has concluded its 2026 synod. Bishop Gabriel Elabor described it as the most successful of his episcopacy. The synod ended with a call for renewed missionary commitment, fresh leadership appointments, and the announcement of the 2027 host parish. Preparations continue for the dedication of the Godfrey Ekhomu Anglican Hospital, where free medical consultations and surgeries will be offered. Women across the diocese are urged to prepare for the 2026 Diocesan Women's Conference holding in Okpoke. Anglican schools across the diocese have opened admission for the new academic session. The news in full. The Anglican Diocese of Esan has successfully concluded its 2026 synod at St. John's Anglican Church, Idumebo, Ekpoma. The synod, which ran from June 25 to 28, was the third session of the 8th synod. This year's synod theme was Surge et Lucere, the Church on Mission, from Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. Clergy, their wives, knights, officials, and lay delegates gather to discuss matters affecting the Church and society. Bishop Gabriel Elabor described the 2026 synod as the most successful since his enthronement as bishop. The synod began on Thursday with the Youth Synod, featuring worship and sessions on gender-based violence and drug abuse. Friday focused on seminars about Esan cultural heritage, public health, and Christian participation in governance. On Saturday, the bishop delivered his charge and awards were presented to distinguished personalities. Bishop Elabor challenged Christians to stay faithful to their missionary calling amid social and economic challenges.
The synod as is ongoing, very educative.
We are seeing God doing marvelous things in our midst.
We see development coming to this area by reason of this synod.
As you can see, by the grace of God, the synod is going successfully.
Except you participate on it, then you see the goodness of it.
Looking at the theme, Church on a Mission, is so apt and appropriate.
This year's forum is more unique than the previous years.
There is a great time momentum than in the time past.
We are going to see a lot of revival in the diocese and a new life in God.
Each year I attend this synod, I don't go back to say
the blessings are numerous. Right from the beginning of the service to the Bible studies.
I begin to believe that after the very synod, the diocese is going to, of a truth, be inspired and encouraged to do more.
The synod ended on Sunday with tree planting.
Amen.
And a Thanksgiving service. The 2027 synod will be hosted by St. Paul's Irekpen. Meanwhile, preparations are in final stages for the dedication of the Godfrey Ekhomu Anglican Hospital in Egware, Ekpohma. Bishop Gabriel Elabor says the dedication on July 17 and 18 will include free medical consultations and surgeries. Residents are encouraged to take full advantage of the free medical services during the two-day program. Dr. Chidalu Elabor has called on women across the diocese to prepare for the 2026 Diocesan Women's Conference. The conference holds from July 30 to August 2 at St. Paul's Anglican Church, Ukpokai. The theme is the sifting season, from Luke chapter 22 verses 31 and 32. She described the conference as a timely opportunity for spiritual renewal, prayer, and fellowship. Admission is ongoing in all Anglican schools across the Diocese of Esan. Parents should enroll their children in the diocese nursery, primary, and secondary schools. The schools are committed to academic excellence, moral discipline, and sound Christian education. The Anglican Diocese of Esan has announced with deep sorrow the passing of Dame Professor Christiana Okoji. She died at the age of 80 after years of distinguished service to the church, education, and society. The diocese extends its heartfelt condolences to her family, friends, and loved ones, praying that Almighty God will grant them the strength to bear the loss and repose the soul of the departed in perfect peace. The Anglican Diocese of Esan has expressed deep sorrow over the passing of Sir Architect Joshua Enaifoge Omohodion, KSC, who was called to glory on April 18, 2026. In a statement, the bishop, clergy, and the entire lay faithful of the diocese described his passing as a great loss to the church and society, while reaffirming their faith in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Sir Joshua Omohodion was widely respected as an accomplished architect, an astute administrator, a seasoned politician, a committed Anglican, and a distinguished Knight of St. Christopher. The diocese extends its heartfelt condolences to the Omohodion family, praying that God will grant them strength and comfort during this period of bereavement and grant the departed eternal rest. The Diocese of Esan is also celebrating the 86th birthday of Sir C.E. Edeko, KSC JP, a respected church leader and devoted member of the Anglican Communion. As part of the celebration, Sir Edeko has invited family members, friends, well-wishers, and members of the diocese to a special Thanksgiving service on Sunday, July 5, 2026 at St. Andrew's Cathedral, Egware, Ekpoma. The diocese congratulates Sir C.E. Edeko on the milestone and prays for continued good health, divine grace, and many more years of fruitful service to God and humanity. And that concludes the 5th edition of the Diocese of Esan News Bulletin. For more updates and church activities, continue to follow our diocesan media platforms. I am Grace. Thank you for watching and God bless you.